Thanks to those of you who have joined us. I saw the band coming in and got really excited. So I think some of the students needed to take a restroom break. So that's happening. They're getting some things set up on the field, and it will start momentarily. So a few things. If you look over toward the concession stands, we have a dunk tank set up. Kind of blurry, but we have a dunk tank set up because part of the fundraiser that we've been doing for the last few weeks since summer band started really is students who, for every $300 they raise, they earn 3 bowls to try to dunk a band director of their choice in the dunk tank. So my understanding is that we're going to have a show preview, and then students who raised that money are going to get to dunk their band directors. So a few things to say. We've had a really successful fundraiser, and we really appreciate everybody who contributed to the band. We've had a few things happen this year. We almost always host an area marching contest for 3A schools. And just because of reshuffling and that kind of thing, the area contest that we hosted has been moved more, I guess, closer to the Houston area. And that was one of our biggest fundraisers. And we just, because of changes, we lost that. So that was a huge hit to our budget. And, the March-A-Thon's always our biggest fundraiser, but that kind of hit us hard to lose that. So, we've had a few budget things, and the contributions that you've made, the donations that you were so generous with have really helped a lot. So we're excited about that. Where those donations are going to go, it will support us throughout the majority of our year. We do things like help pay for some of the props that you'll see. The props, of course, aren't ready yet. That will happen closer to contest season, like October. But the props that we'll have, of course, when we take trips, we help supplement with snacks and breakfast. We do scholarship lessons for students who want to take private lessons but aren't able to pay for that on their own. So we help with a lot of that. Of course, we give scholarships to seniors when they graduate. So we have a lot of things that we do. But we also have things that, we kind of like to have lofty goals. Like we still have some things we'd like to do to our trailer eventually to make it a little safer, a little more functional. So because of your generosity, some of those things are back on the table. So we're going to keep you posted on those things. But knowing that we were going into this year with a big budget hit was rough, and y'all have helped take some of that stress away. So I know that the person from our fundraiser company that we're working with said that there are a few students who are literally $25 away from hitting that goal of being able to dunk a band director. So if you have a minute, take a look at your student's fundraiser and see, are they at $275? Can you find someone to maybe bump that up to $300? It's only open for another hour or so. And if they can hit that goal here in the next little bit, then we can let them take a chance at the dunk tank. We really appreciate those of you who bought lawn concerts. And it was really fun to see different people coming out from the different neighborhoods and, wait, why do I hear a marching band going down my street? And, some of you heard it, you stepped out and gave us a little donation in our buckets or donated online. It's really appreciated. It all goes to the same place, and that's directly to helping the band. So thanks to those of you who contributed tonight or who donated online in the last few weeks. There is a donation link. I've been posting it tonight with every update. If you go back and look at some of my posts from earlier this evening, you'll find that donation link. It just goes to our PayPal/Square site. And there's lots of different ways to donate. And all of that donation gets lumped into this March-A-Thon fundraiser. Looks like they're getting ready to start. I will stop talking. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. And then I'll touch base with you again after the preview. See if I can zoom in on some of your students here. I know it's grainy, and my phone does not like this hot weather. I mean, I don't like the hot weather, but my phone doesn't either. Our first football game is 1 week from today. If you are a band parent of a French horn or a trombone, it's your Friday night to come work in the concession stand. I think all the early slots are full, which is awesome, but the second shift does still need some help. So if you're a French horn or a trombone, please sign up. I've also had this question come up: what if my student section is the last game, which is senior night, but my kid is a senior? By all means, please pick a different Friday. The section structure is just a guideline. You don't have to follow that. So, I mean, if you're a trombone mom and you're out of town this Friday, that's fine. Just pick a different Friday. That's not what's important. We just tried to distribute it to make it a little more even. And I will start pushing out the call for help as we get closer to Friday if we don't fill up those shifts. If you've already signed up and then something changes and you can't help, please take your name off the Sign Up Genius so that we can have your spot open and someone else can snag it.
Oh, I see him. He's over the ladder. I saw his socks. He's up on the ceiling right there. Yeah, he's got that way. I ran that way. I'm gonna be around that
Here we go, I think.
All right. Good evening, everybody. First thing I want to say is thank you for being patient. I clearly have miscalculated how long it takes to drive parts of Robinson and to play some lawn concerts this evening, but thank you for being here this evening. We are really excited to get to show you what we've been working on all summer, especially these last couple weeks, and I want to brag on the students that are on the field right now, because not only have they been playing lawn concerts for the past several hours, but it's been hot and they are tired and they're still here with a great attitude. So I appreciate that. Let's give them a round of applause for the start. The culmination of this is not just the lawn concerts, but it's a big fundraiser that we've been doing for our booster program that all comes right back into our students, right? It comes back in the form of props, it comes back in the form of drinks, it comes back in the form of food, in the form of private lessons, scholarships, all kinds of stuff. So to say just a little bit about that is Mr. Ben Brown with Cash Cow.
Thank you, everybody, for having me. You guys have been amazing. We set our goal at $20,000. You hit it in less than 3 days. So then we upped it to $25,000. You hit it in 24 more hours. So we just left it there, and you guys have continued to raise money for this program. You guys are fantastic. Students, I want you to thank your parents and all of your donors, because you have raised over $37,000 for the So thank you so much for trusting Cash Cow Fundraising.
And at the end of this, there are 10 lucky students that get to dunk one of their directors in the dunk tank that is back over here behind the scoreboard. I told them today I don't know how it's possible that Mr. Porter's going to get dunked 10 times, but we'll see. All right, so this is, everybody, this is parts 1 and 2, just like we've done it the past few days. We're good to go. Everybody good? All right, here we go. Make it count. Set. are so thankful for them and for you. Thank you so much again for being here tonight. Before we leave, I do want to say one thank you to my assistant directors with Mr. Wiley, who has coordinated all of the visual stuff tonight. Good job. Mr. Holman, our new production director, is doing a fantastic job. And then, as always, Mr. Porter, Miss N, and of course, Serenity with the color art. Thank y'all so much. So again, thank you very much for coming this evening. We appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Amen. Let's dismiss.
Okay, so that ends this part. I'm gonna pull up another live stream in a few minutes when we get the dunk tank going. We do have the donation link still live. It'll be well, the band donation link's never gonna go away. If you do want to contribute directly to your student, their cash cow link does close in like another hour. So if you want to donate directly in the name of your student, you've got a little bit of time to do that. Otherwise, the donation link. We are going to need a little bit of time to total up everything. From the donations we got along the routes tonight, from the lawn concerts, from the stuff still coming in online. But we'll get you all that grand total. The support from this community is outstanding. So thank you for everything you do to support this band, these hard-working students. And we have a great season ahead of us, I think. Thanks for your support of the Pride of the Blue.